Hi everyone, I hope you're well today. I'm sorry if it's a bit dark in here, it's overcast and been raining outside, so we're not getting much light from the skylight. So I got some great feedback. I had a discussion with someone who's been doing these sessions, the meditation sessions, particularly the examining the mind sessions, and it's really great to get some insight into how you are going. So you're always welcome to write to me. You can leave a message, a comment in the YouTube video section, or you can even go to my website, deepmindfulnessyoga.com.au, and contact me there. And when people tell me how they're going or what they're finding difficult, well, this gives me ideas to then talk about in a new video. And that's why I'm doing this one. Mind training. And what is involved in it, and understanding the obstacles that come up and the natural process that we will go through as we do this work. So this will be another series, and hopefully this will be helpful to you in some way. Okay, let's start by having a big breath in and a deep sigh. Close your eyes. Just check your mind. Does it feel fast? Jumpy? Do you feel tired? Or can you relax now into this resting breath? Can you stabilize your mind just by focusing inwards on relaxing into and around a gentle, resting breath? If you go to the breathing playlist in this yoga channel, you'll find help on how to do this, learning about your breath and your mind and their relationship. Bring your attention now to the nostrils. You're breathing through the nose now only. And feel a very soft and delicate movement of air moving through the tunnels of the nose. Keep directing your mind towards this point of focus. Even if it starts slipping away into thought, that's okay. Just keep drawing it back as often as you can. There's something larger here where you can go past the thoughts of your mind. Just have a sense of awareness that you are breathing gently, slowly, softly, and you are aware of the feeling in the nostrils. And this can include an awareness of the fact that you drift off into thought. It's very much like if you go on a long drive, you drive for 2 hours on your own and you're lost in thought, but you have an awareness of what you're doing, of driving properly. See if you can get that with this practice. You're aware of the breathing and the feeling of it in the nostrils, but at times your mind may go off into its own little distracted room, but you have a larger awareness of being in this world as a body, breathing. Okay, relax. Through the mouth, have a big breath in and a deep sigh. See if you feel a little bit calmer. Maybe a little bit more quiet. We really have to see that just a few minutes of good meditation practice can really change the way your mind is feeling. And with that knowledge then, remember to use that tool during the day, particularly if you can tell that you have really lost composure. This is the important work that we're doing. We're not just doing this to feel good right now. That's just a consumer mentality. That's not where you become the practitioner, the meditator. You just won't get as much benefit. So bring this into your life. Keep monitoring. Enjoy the process. It's really wonderful. Okay, so mind training. So you might have started to watch your mind a bit more and notice that it has a lot of habits. It does things habitually, almost in a way that you can't even stop it. And then you might notice that you have emotions, emotional reactions that seem out of control. And again, you can almost think you can't do anything about that. And then you might think, I want to practice meditation, I want to work on my mind, I want to create change, and maybe change some of these negative behaviors, thought patterns. And so what do you do then? You start this work. Well, like any job that you learn, anything that you try to learn, it will take time, of course. I don't think that time is a problem, the taking of time. We're just going to work. And every step of the way, we are learning. So when you find it difficult, you're learning. When you repeat the same habit again, even though you wish you wouldn't, you're learning. This is all part of the learning. Seeing when it works and when it doesn't work. And so it's important not to give up, of course. I mean, that would be silly, that would be a mistake. We shouldn't be short-sighted about this. We need to understand that this will be a long process. And that's why there's urgency to do the work right now. Okay. Have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Okay, so let's look at one mind training thing. So let's say that, I overreact very quickly if I am criticized. So I'm going to do some work on that. Well, first of all, I have to start noticing when it happens. And really, I need to let myself go and then just stumble upon that old reaction. And luckily that will happen. You'll become neglectful of your mind and you'll go out into your day and have lots of events and issues and things to work on and dramas. And suddenly you'll slip and you will find yourself reacting again the same way that you always do. Good. You need to see yourself doing it. See that you do it compulsively, habitually. And then you say, hang on, I don't want to keep doing that. And then you might get frustrated after the 5th, 10th, 20th time. And then we have another issue, this obsession with control. We don't need to get frustrated. That's another emotional reaction, habitual. See? We're learning more and more and more. There are so many levels. Why don't you start doing slow, deep breathing through the nose? Slowly in till full, slowly out till end. While I continue to talk about this, so you've got the breath going. You can feel it, but I recommend that you keep your eyes open so that you stay engaged, so you can see me, so that you can keep your attention on the discussion. While you are aware that you have this beautiful, gentle, soft and light, slow, deep breathing. Through the nose, probably, would be best, but you can do it through the mouth. So like the person who's driving for 2 hours, you are aware that your foot is on the accelerator. You are doing an action with this breath. And then you can still listen like you might listen to the radio. Okay. So I notice again and again that I really overreact when I get criticized. Now I need to think about this more using reflective meditation. So, Toby, what's this story going on? Why am I so precious? Why do I get so defensive? Why does it hurt me so much when people criticize me or judge me? Is my self-esteem linked to the approval of others? Do I really want to live like that? Where did I learn that? Who taught me that? It's a bad idea. And then we think about society. We think about values, value systems. We think about what is healthy and what is positive. And then perhaps you could do the work on your childhood, your parents, the way you relate to authority, who you think you are as a person. Do you believe in yourself? Do you need to? Is any of this true anyway? Is the whole thing a made-up story inside your head? This egoic little thinking mind inside your head? So you can see there are many questions, and what we want to do is ponder them, explore them. And we're just going to understand a lot more about ourselves and others as a result of that process. We do need to be willing to come out of denial. Denial is one of the most brutal ways that you can harm yourself and others. It's not a healthy behavior. It will cause problems. So the mind training includes all of this. We're understanding psychology, and then we are remembering the wonderful tools of insight and wisdom, such as understanding that this egoic mind that we have within our head, it's a very sensitive, delicate thing. It is insecure by nature. Now we can make a choice not to be ruled by that, but it's going to take a lot of work to step outside of or transform your awareness of your own mind. So usually what you do is you chip away at it bit by bit through practice. Let's try one that is about breaking down the egoic self and its self-obsession, its self-cherishing, which is the cause of our problems. So this is an excellent mind training, thought transformation practice, a Tibetan Buddhist practice. So, maybe we should stop at the breathing. Just relax, have a deep sigh, close your eyes. Alright, think about this. Whenever I see beings who are wicked in nature and overwhelmed by violent negativity and suffering, I shall hold such rare ones dear as if I have found a precious treasure. Whenever I see beings who are wicked in nature and overwhelmed by violent negativity and suffering, I shall hold such rare ones dear, as if I have found a precious treasure. So the mind training here is to see that this concept, this idea, is designed to attack all of my selfish, defensive, and negative habitual instincts. Because when we see people that we don't like, when they're doing things that we don't like, we don't hold them dear like a precious treasure. No, we want to judge them. We want them to go away or to stop. And that's our egoic control method. So when we do mind training, we can find that there are brilliantly designed, excellent little ideas like this one, which go right to the source of our self-cherishing, our selfishness and unwillingness to open. And if we work on these, we will find that there is a logic to them that rings true for us in our deepest beliefs about being compassionate, caring and generous, even when it is difficult. And when we notice our reactions and unwillingness to take this on, we must then question, what's going on here? Come on, what am I doing? Is that what I really stand for as a human being in this world? Have a deep sigh. So I'll do a series on many of these mind training methods, and we'll look at the process and the obstacles, the challenges. We'll see how we go. Thank you. Hope you like that. I hope you're interested to go deeper into this tunnel, going down the rabbit hole. Please remember, if you like the sessions, always click like. That's how this will be spread around the internet. And don't forget to let others know about this program if you think it's beneficial. And if you want to support me to do this every day, then you could maybe donate. Okay, thank you very much. Keep well. Keep your mind healthy. Keep working on it. It's really worth it. Take care.